The Bold and the Beautiful is setting the stage for another emotionally charged episode on Monday, January 12th, and tensions are rising fast across Los Angeles. From Steffi's growing panic over Sheila's unpredictable nature to Hope Logan's delicate and risky mission, this episode is all about walking on thin ice, and one wrong step could trigger explosive consequences. Let's start at the Cliff House, where John Finnegan quickly senses that something is weighing heavily on Steffi. Even before she says a word, Finn can tell his wife isn't herself. As they settle onto the sofa together, Steffi finally opens up about the fears consuming her, and they all trace back to one dangerous name, Sheila Sharp. Steffi admits she's deeply worried about Sheila's potential to backslide into her old, destructive habits. While things may appear calm on the surface, Steffi knows better than anyone that Sheila's stability is fragile at best. And what Steffi witnessed recently has pushed her into full panic mode. Steffi reveals that she saw an intimate moment between Deacon Sharp and Taylor Hayes, something far beyond a harmless interaction between therapist and patient. Unable to ignore it, Steffi confronted her mother directly, and what she learned only made matters worse. Taylor didn't deny her feelings. In fact, Steffi realized that Taylor has genuinely fallen for Deacon. That revelation sent alarm bells ringing. To Steffi, this isn't just about romance, it's about survival. Sheila is emotionally attached to Deacon, and Taylor has become an unlikely source of trust and gratitude for her. Sheila even credits Taylor with helping save her marriage. If Sheila were to discover that Taylor is now the woman threatening that relationship, Steffi fears the fallout could be catastrophic. Despite warning Taylor to immediately cut Deacon off as a patient and shut the connection down, Steffi can't shake the feeling that this situation is already spiraling out of control. Her instincts are screaming danger, and she knows Sheila doesn't react rationally when she feels betrayed. Finn is visibly stunned as Steffi lays it all out. The idea of Taylor and Deacon falling for each other is the last thing Finn expected to hear, and it immediately raises concerns about his biological mother. Finn understands better than most how unpredictable Sheila can be, especially when jealousy and abandonment come into play. Still, part of him wants to believe that Deacon and Taylor will do the right thing and avoid crossing any lines, especially now that their daughters have spoken out against it. Even so, Finn agrees that caution is necessary. He promises Steffi that they'll keep a close eye on Sheila and stay alert for any warning signs. No matter what happens, Finn vows to protect their family, and surprisingly, that promise extends to Taylor as well. If Taylor finds herself in Sheila's crosshairs, Finn won't hesitate to step in. Meanwhile, Hope Logan Spencer finds herself facing a tricky and emotionally loaded mission of her own. Steffi has already enlisted Hope's help, believing that Deacon might listen to his daughter in ways he won't listen to anyone else. Hope understands exactly why Steffi is so frightened. She's seen Sheila's dark side firsthand, and she knows how easily things can turn dangerous if Sheila feels threatened or humiliated. Hope agrees that it's best not to provoke Sheila by allowing a Taylor and Deacon betrayal to unfold behind her back. At the same time, Hope is walking a very fine line emotionally. She doesn't want Deacon to think she supports his marriage to Sheila, because she absolutely doesn't. In Hope's ideal world, Deacon would divorce Sheila and start fresh with someone new. But Hope believes there's a right way and a wrong way to do that. Having an affair, especially with Steffi's mother, would be the worst possible option. When Hope corners Deacon, she may back Steffi's stance firmly, urging him to step away from Taylor before things go too far. She could argue that if Deacon truly has feelings for Taylor, he needs to end his marriage first and avoid inflicting unnecessary damage. Hope might also point out that choosing Taylor specifically only increases the danger, not just for Taylor, but for everyone connected to Sheila. And that danger is very real. Sheila currently views Taylor as a savior, someone who helped strengthen her bond with Deacon. But if that narrative changes, Sheila's reaction could be explosive. Feeling replaced by the very woman she trusted would likely send Sheila into a rage, and Steffi knows exactly who would pay the price. As Hope struggles to balance honesty, loyalty, and fear, the pressure mounts, because no one knows whether Deacon will actually listen. Elsewhere in Los Angeles, there's a rare moment of happiness brewing. Carter Walton's marriage proposal is set to lead to exciting news, as Daphne Rose prepares to accept it, if she hasn't already. Their relationship has been quietly building, and now it's on the verge of a major milestone. Wedding plans are just around the corner, bringing a welcome contrast to the tension consuming other storylines. Still, even joy on The Bold and the Beautiful often comes with complications, and fans know that nuptials rarely arrive without drama. As Monday's episode unfolds, one thing is clear: secrets, emotions, and fear are colliding. Steffi is desperate to prevent a catastrophe, Finn is bracing for potential fallout, Hope is navigating an impossible conversation, and Sheila remains the wild card no one can truly control. With feelings intensifying and danger lurking just beneath the surface, this episode promises suspense, emotional confrontations, and consequences that could ripple through multiple families. Stay tuned, because on The Bold and the Beautiful, one risky choice can change everything.